Hi, I'm Linda. This is my YouTube channel. Welcome. I want to share with you how I healed my rotator cuff tear. And so, if it could happen to me and I can heal it, then you can heal yours too. Not even if it's a rotator cuff tear, in anything, really. We have the power to heal ourselves. If this is the first time that you're visiting my channel, I just want to let you know that I am Linda Armstrong, and I'm an energy healer and a law of attraction coach, awakening coach. I work with all things to do with reprogramming, releasing subconscious programming, a subconscious mind that is blocking you from stepping into your full potential to live a life that you love. And that's my website, lovemylife.coach. I also would like to invite you to subscribe, like, share, comment below with anything that this video might trigger for you, or any questions you have, or any wins that you've had with healing yourself. I would love to hear them. And also, I invite you to get a copy of my subconscious mind reprogramming meditation. It's right below. Really cool journey where you can call up a part of you, a sub-personality part of you that's holding you back in some way, and give it a new job, a new program that it can help you to fulfill in your life. So anyway, let's get to this rotator cuff tear, which at the time I thought was like the worst thing that could happen to me, because I'm a karate instructor too. I have my own karate school. And, I woke up one day out of the blue. There wasn't anything that I knew of that I could have done to cause this, but I just couldn't lift my arm. That happened in about, it was February, I think, of 2011, back around then. And I had to put my arm in a sling to teach my karate classes so I wouldn't use the arm because it was so painful. But you want to go and, if you have this, you know it. You go to use the arm and it's like, kills you. So that actually prompted me. That was the catalyst for me becoming a healer, to tell you the truth. And it's funny how spirit works, right? They gave me something to heal for myself, to open me up to this ability to help other people to heal. So I'm grateful for that. I love this injury that I had, and to tell you the truth, love is what healed it. Pure and simple, love. But I'll just explain to you a little bit how I came to this realization that I had, that I can heal myself. So I had the tear in February. That got me to look into other things to do with my life, because I am a karate instructor and I have a tear. I'm pushing 50. What am I going to do? So I started looking at online marketing and found this Law of Attraction Coaching Academy, because I was really into Law of Attraction. So one thing led to the other. From that academy, I went on to other energy mastery classes and got certifications in that, and then different healing modalities. But when I healed, this was way before that. So, okay, I'm jumping ahead because this, I know the story. I've got to try and break it down to how it actually occurred. I had the tear February. By the time January is coming around, December, I decided, you know what, I can't live like this anymore. This is ridiculous. I got to do something to take care of it. I had already been to the doctor, and I didn't really want to go through surgery. So I just waited a little bit longer. And then by the time December came around, I thought to myself, well, this isn't getting any better. So I guess I better do something about it. I called to set up an appointment to come in January, because my insurance was going to be switching from one company to another company. So in the meantime, we had a karate, for my karate school, we had a Christmas party, and, everybody came to this party, and quite a few people there have had the surgery to repair their rotator cuff. And they were telling me the misery of this surgery and all that they had to go through. And I'm listening to them talking, and somehow, some way, I heard, you can heal yourself. And I was taken aback. I'm like, what? I didn't even know. Did I hear it, feel it? Somehow this message came to me that I can heal myself. So I'm listening to these stories that they're telling, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not going that route. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to heal myself. So I, I didn't go to the doctor to have an appointment or anything that I had scheduled for January. But in the meantime, while I'm in this coaching academy, because I started that in like April, the tear was in February, brought me to somehow joining up for this coaching academy on the very last night that it was open for enrollment. I mean, everything just lined up. It's really, I was really following guidance without even knowing I was doing it, which is the beauty of it because it just proves that you're always being guided, which is something I teach all the time. So I'm in this academy, and it was like August, September, I get an invitation for this Awakening Your Light Body meditation course. Now, I had no clue what it was, and I didn't think I could ever meditate. But something was drawing me to this class. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I got to find out about this. So I sign up for this class. I'm in this class, right? Now, it wasn't till a few months into the class that my instructor let me know that I wasn't even supposed to get the invitation to be in that class. It was an accident. Only people who graduate the whole year of the coaching academy are invited into this other year-long course of Awakening Your Light Body. So accidentally, I'm in this course, right? Okay, that's just giving you a little bit of how it came about. So now it's December. I'm at this party. I'm getting this message that I can heal myself, and I decide, okay, I can heal myself. And I thought, wow, I don't know. So I even like chatted on a few online things to other people that I knew that were in the spirituality realm. I'm like, can people heal themselves? I kind of got this message I can heal myself. And both of them were like, I'm not a doctor, but absolutely you can heal yourself. I mean, I know so many people who've healed themselves. It's not impossible. If you feel like you can do that and you were given this message, it might be a good idea to follow it. So I was thinking, oh, that's pretty cool. And then January comes, that meditation course that I was on that I wasn't supposed to be in met the first 3 weeks of every month. It was an online course. So we were on Christmas break. First class in January, I'm on this class. What is it about? Self-healing. Like, oh my God. No coincidence. This is amazing. So there were these meditations that we did, and it was through those meditations that I healed my rotator cuff. Within 2 months, healed. I heard the message. It was the very end of December, Christmas party. First week of January, I have my class. It's all about self-healing. 2 months later, healed. Full range, totally healed. So basically what that meditation did was to take the energy of love, of feeling whatever you can sense as this energy of love, and just putting it right there in your shoulder. For me, it was the shoulder, rotator cuff. So that's what I did, and that's how it healed. Love is the energy that heals all things. Okay, so maybe it helped me because I got this message out of nowhere, and that kind of made me feel like, where did that come from? There must be something to it. But I just want to share with you because I've been working now. Okay, so since I healed myself, and even then I wasn't going to become a healer. I was still just doing coaching. But then this other course came along, Reiki. I'm like, oh my God, Reiki. What the heck is Reiki? I had no clue. I was compelled to sign up for it, learned about Reiki. Then another thing came to me, gate energy healing. I'm not going to tell that story. It's just a very coincidental way that I hear about this story. And then I get confirmation because my husband heard about the same person bringing this teacher here from someone else for a whole different reason. Back to back, one day to the other, I hear this woman's name twice. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to do this course. And then, theta healing, that was like on the radar. It kept coming back to me. And finally, I just got this message. It's time to do theta healing. So, and then reconnection. There's just so many things I just keep getting guided to and learning them. But all of this healing work came to me because I had the tear in the first place. So the message in that is that even these things you think are the worst thing that could happen to you in your life, there's always a purpose for it, or it's taking you into another direction or trying to lead you somewhere. And when you can find that and release any resentment towards it and just get into that energy of love and acceptance and gratitude, as much as it feels hard to be grateful for something like this. Because I know at the moment when I was going through it, it's hard to find that energy until I learned this whole thing about working with the energy of love to heal. So it brought me to everything I'm doing today. I'm really so grateful for that happening in my life. It taught me that I can heal myself. And I know that if I can do it, you can do it. I mean, there are so many stories out there of people healing themselves. And ultimately, I know that healing all just comes down to this energy of love. I mean, we are love, that's our true nature. But we have so many things that pull us away from it, that we have to find it again. And for me, the rotator cuff tear brought me back to it, led me to everything I do in my life. And so I work with that now. Anything else pops up, I'm working with that energy of love. Oh, you know what? I'll give you one more little tip because I'm just being reminded of it. There's a book, I think it's called Zen in the Martial Arts, right? I don't remember who wrote it. I'll try and find a link for it and I'll put it down below. But what I remember most about that book, and this was, I don't know, 10 years more before I ever even had my own injury. And I almost didn't really consider it until after I healed myself that I knew of this story. And then I started incorporating it into the healing work that I do, especially when I was giving Reiki to people. Anyway, in this book, the author talks about how he had a crushed hand, bones. Like they said, it was beyond repair. There's nothing we can do for it. So what he did was he would, whether it was at sleep time or any time, he would imagine putting this construction crew in his hand, and they were fixing up all the bones, aligning them, moving the ligaments, the skin, the vessels, everything. And by doing this, by putting this team of construction workers in his hand, it healed. It healed, right? So he was sending maybe not the energy of love to his hand, but for him it was a crew of people that were fixing it, right? Now I've used that with people before, like with my dad had a shoulder thing. So did my older brother had a shoulder thing too. For my dad, I had him working with that, and I had him do a visualization. And what he would do is he would bring surgeons into his shoulder at night when he went to sleep. And my brother, his idea of what was going to heal his shoulder were these women in bikinis, like at a car wash, a bikini car wash, and they're fixing up his shoulder and just sending the love in that way. So that's it. Play with that. The energy of love. Find your way. Even if it's thinking about your own children, a pet, or just something that brings the energy of love to you. Imagine bottling that up and sending it wherever you want, to any parts of your body, to your whole emotional body. In fact, I have a video that I'll link up in here somewhere that is how to bring healing energy into your hands. So you can do that too. So basically, send that love in. Come up with your own ways of doing it, but just really know you can heal yourself, and it's through that energy of love. And find any way in which you can to send love to your energy, to your injury. That's all. So if you like what I shared today, I love you to share it. Like, comment below anytime that you've healed yourself, because it'll help other people to know that this is possible. Not just my story. I'd love my comments to be filled with people's stories of how they healed themselves, so we can put that energy out into the universe, right? So people know self-healing is very real. So anyway, that's all for today, and I just wish you lots of peace, love, and light in your life. And if you have a rotator cuff tear or any other injury, I just send you mega love, exactly where it needs to go. And you know what? Just ask divinity. They know what to do. Spirit knows what to do to send that beautiful healing energy into whatever needs to be healed, and just have faith that you can heal it, that it will be healed. So that's all. I'll see you on another video. Bye.